In the visual arts, I believe that all tools are a technology of representation. So the different kinds of technologies that I use are handwork as well as digital work. One example of that right now is that I have a high school class and I'm teaching a curriculum unit with a lesson plan on turning trash into treasures. So students have the task that for 1 week they were to collect all the garbage that they created. And if it was food garbage, they took a photo of it and they made a digital copy of it. And if it was physical and clean, they brought it into class. So the physical and clean things, we're creating a garbage selfie. That is a self-portrait, either frontal or side portrait, using the garbage to create the self-portrait. And then the digital images we're putting into Photoshop and layering them. And so students are taking their hand-created image and they're also putting it in as a layer in Photoshop. And then they're adding different digital layers together and combining the hand and the digital work with transparencies. So we will take layers or images that the student created, like either the finished product by hand, and then we put it into the Xerox machine with a transparency. So we get an image of the created art, but as a transparency, so we can layer it physically. So we see the layer from Photoshop as a digital aspect, but we can also make a layer as a physical aspect, and students are making this combination. So some of them started at the digital level, they made everything digital garbage, then they printed it, and now they're manipulating it by hand. So we have some students going from the handwork to the digital, and the others are going digital to the hand, and we have this combination where it's interactive. Then I have students self-reflect about their work, so they ask 3 major questions. What are the 2 or 3 things I learned from this activity? Why is it important to me? And how will I use it? So they need to make a connection between what they learned and what they could do with it. So a lot of the students are learning new Photoshop techniques that they never learned before, and they're also helping teach each other. So some students are in the teaching role with other students, and they're learning different things about the layering process and also being able to change the coloration of the layer so that they're changing the way layers then can look like eyes or look like the mouth. In some cases, they're taking cutouts from media and then they're layering those things into their image as well. So that's one example of how I integrate.
Thank you.
All right.